Let's get into the latest news when it comes to airdrop farming, because there are a lot of testnet airdrops to claim, also two on the mainnet, and I want to give you updates on some GameFi airdrops which you can now farm. And without further ado, we want to get right into it and want to start with the first one, which is MerlinSwap. MerlinSwap now had their IDO, which was the most successful IDO in crypto history. They managed to almost collect 6.6k BTC in this pre-sale, over 500 million US dollars for the governance token of the MerlinSwap exchange, which is the #1 exchange on the network. Everyone was able to participate in this. And if you traded before on this or fulfilled some other criteria, you should also receive the so-called ESMP token, which you can check. For example, if you just come over to the airdrop section, here is now the so-called ESMP token, which is vested if you got the airdrop over 30 days. And after those 30 days, you get the real token, the MP token, which you can then trade on the platform. So you definitely want to check your wallet. You can just find the contract address. If you go onto their Twitter, then you can just add it to your wallet and check how big your allocation was. Then we have another airdrop on Mainnet here on Blast from Juice Finance. They now also distributed an airdrop in form of their Juice token for all people that provided liquidity on the platform. So if you had some liquidity on here, you should see a farming airdrop. And this will go on this will of course go on the longer you provide the liquidity on the platform, the more juice you will earn in the end, and of course also Blast points and the Blast Gold airdrop in the future. So you also want to check your allocation if you provided some liquidity on this platform. Then we want to come to the testnet airdrops, which you are now able to claim. This one here from Venom Network is quite time sensitive. As you can see, the timer is running down. My video will be published probably around 1.5 or 1 hour before the claim window ends. So if you participated in the Venom testnet, you might have gotten an airdrop allocation and can now mint this NFT. So just check this one as well. Then we have the Prism airdrop, where you can now check at least your eligibility. If you staked some injective with the Prism validator, if you were active on their testnet, or there might be also some other criteria. So you just want to connect your wallet on a different chains and basically log in that you want to claim your airdrop here in this case. And we have another one on the testnet, which is from Metis, but only the top 33% of testnet users here in this case got rewarded as far as I know. So if you are one of them, you can now also check your eligibility by just connecting your wallet and claim your Metis over here as well. Then we have an upcoming airdrop where you don't have to do anything, from Sputnik, which will be distributed, for example, to Atom, Dimension, Injective, and a lot of more stakers. And they provide almost 30% of the overall supply for it. So another airdrop for all the Cosmos ecosystem stakers here in this case. Then I want to talk about two GameFi projects, or basically 3 GameFi projects, which will now have their launch soon, and you're still able to farm for some airdrops, some tokens, and you can also buy into those tokens. The first one is Sugar King Odyssey. They will launch on the 2nd of April. They had many very successful IDO rounds. Now they will launch on the Binance Smart Chain. As you can see, every single IDO here in this case got sold out, and you can still just go to their website and play their Candy Crush version and earn a share of their future airdrop. And also, if you get the token and stake it, you will earn additional airdrops in the future. So you might definitely want to look into this. Then another one which just came on my radar is 9 Heroes. They now have their game live in a beta version. And how exactly did I hear about that? By farming for Carve Protocol, which I showed you already a few months ago. Still farming for this one. This might also be a big one. They currently have a voting ongoing where 9 Heroes is the biggest one and the majority is voting for them. So I checked them out, and they have a live game which is very similar to, for example, Overwatch. Again, it's in the beta version. I also tried it out myself, and it's in play to earn airdrops. So you basically get points by winning and also by losing games, just trying out things. And they also have some missions live which you can do, which also earn you tokens. For example, if you start with this, you can add this referral code which gives you a multiplier, and then they have these missions here, for example, some Twitter tasks which you want to do, and just adding some things. So it's very easy to do. You just want to play the game, and maybe you get a very attractive airdrop. For example, they also collected 30 million US dollars in several funding rounds. That's double the amount Pixel, for example, received, and they gave a very nice airdrop. That's why I'm also interested in those GameFi airdrops. So you might want to check out 9 Heroes here as well. Then I got another one which is interesting to me, because they will have a node sale on the 8th of April. This is called Alien X Chain, which will be a staking blockchain driven by AI nodes for NFT and game mass adoption. So a lot of buzzwords in this, and the only thing you might want to do right now is join the airdrop program where you can earn those X boxes, which might give you token or other incentives in the future. And then there are some social tasks which you want to do very easy. Just join Telegram, Discord, Twitter, and so on. You can see everything you can do here. I also did those tasks, and those earn you additional boxes. The project is getting a lot of hype recently. As you can see, they already have 87.5k followers. If I refresh this page right now, it might be even more. As you can see, a lot of people are interested in this. And as you might already know from my channel, I'm very interested in those node sales, and I think this one ticks many boxes. Then the last big project, or the last big two topics I wanted to talk about today, is Linea and Layer 3. Because Linea is now launching another campaign after the Linea Park campaign. They also, for example, already had a Voyage campaign on Interact. And this one will be very similar to the new paradigm campaign Manta did. They want to collect 3 billion in total value locked, and they are currently just sitting at around 100 million, so quite ambitious, doing a 30x here. This will be also invite only, and you will be incentivized if you bridge capital over to the network. And the community is of course concerned that all the tasks we did with those Linea XP will get diluted now, so let's see if they will post a statement on this, how they will move forward, if those previous quests will be rated higher or they need to do something, because I think Linea was a very fair airdrop, very low amount of Sybil and bot farm possible because of all the proof of humanity tasks and all the tasks you had to do. So let's see how they move forward with this. But there are also good news because they now also implemented the EIP 4844 update, which is the Coon upgrade basically, where gas fees have been drastically lowered and you also pay just around 2 to 10 cents for a transaction on Linea now. And they also launched now their 6th week of their so-called Linea Park season, where you can do those tasks to earn Linea XP. I, for example, already did all of them, so I will definitely also do the last 2 weeks here, which are all in all, if we add them together, so the 13 here and those 3, around 16 tasks to go. And if we are already talking about Layer 3, Layer 3 will also have their own token, which will most likely be given out to all platform users that earned XP and did a lot of quests on here. And also an important thing are those cube quests. So you have to collect at least 45 cubes, because this gives you a pop-up here on this page that you are eligible for the future airdrop. You can see those cubes on all those quests. So this yellow cube here, you should get at least 45 of them. I'm pretty sure they will also reward people with higher levels, but that's definitely one I would grind for because I'm using Layer 3 on a daily basis. So that should do it on today's overview. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them below this video. If you don't want to miss future updates like this, which I upload on a daily basis here on this channel, you might want to subscribe. That's it for today. Thanks for watching and see you in my next one.